Good morning, everyone. Um, it's Friday, right? So beautiful start to the weekend. Hey Remy, sorry about how you got treated. Carla Ray, Sky Z, your main girl, what the fuck ever. Randa Smith, Coffee Chat, Shoot the Shit, Honor Rose, Dog Mom. Uh, this is okay. This is comical. Hey, Anna Rose. This is comical. Hey, Buffalo Jill. Because Makeup Mobster starts her stream off calling me ignorant. Okay? Me ignorant. Hey, Marsha. Marsha, I'm going to give you a wrench. Hold on. Because Puss in Boots and all them, they work during the day, and Wanda and all of them. So she starts off her stream calling me ignorant. Okay, and that's okay. I'm no big deal. I would have never gone live over the fact that Makeup Monster calls me ignorant. But then I get people messaging me saying, "Is that money really going to a space camp?" Hey, Bless. Hey, Yarnfield crew. Shoot the shit. And this is how ignorant they are. Okay. I worked for St. Jude for 11 years. Okay. Their fundraising, the people that handle their money is ALSAC, ALSAC. It stands for American Lebanese Syrian Associated Charities. Hey, Sunnyside. Now, what they're over there saying that this, well, why would St. Jude be sponsoring uh, uh, a rocket mission, a space mission? Okay, let me explain how this works. Okay. St. Jude partners with a lot of people. They partner with the school systems. They partner with a lot of people. But I want to explain to you exactly what's going on with this mission. Okay. Okay. First of all, and I do not want to bash, I do not want uh mispronounce this lady's name. I don't want to butcher her name, but her name is Haley, and I want to say Arsino, whatever. Sorry, Haley. She is a St. Jude Research Hospital employee, bone cancer survivor, and a private astronaut who is now a physician's assistant. And she will be on the mission. Okay? She will be on the mission. Okay? Now, let me read you a couple things since nobody does their homework over there. St. Jude joins world's first all-civilian mission to space. Okay? Inspiration for Mission aims to inspire support for St. Jude, which is launching ambitious $200 million fundraising and awareness initiative. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital will join the world's first all-civilian mission to space, a history-making flight to help further the research and hospitals' fight against pediatric cancer and other life-threatening diseases here on Earth. The Inspiration 4 mission, so named to inspire support for St. Jude and send a humanitarian message of possibility, will be commanded by accomplished pilot Jared Isaacman, founder and chief executive officer of Shift 4 Payments, a St. Jude partner of several years. Isaacman, 37, has given St. Jude 2 of the 4 crew positions. One will be awarded as part of a sweepstakes, which will raise money for St. Jude. Okay. And they will be awarding as part of a sweepstakes and St. Jude fundraising initiative in support of the nonprofit's multi-billion-dollar expansion to accelerate research advancements and save more children worldwide. The other will go to a St. Jude mission ambassador who exemplifies the courageous vision upon which St. Jude was founded. Anybody know what a St. Jude ambassador is? It's like an alumni. It's somebody that's been treated by St. Jude. At some point, you become an ambassador once you reach adulthood. Okay. Isaacman has committed to give 1 million to St. Jude, and all are invited to join in giving to help raise upwards of 2 million or more in support of the life-saving mission of St. Jude. He will also offer additional support to St. Jude fundraising effort in the form of other rewards, including flights in a military jet and flight gear. Okay, those are things he's going to do to raise money for St. Jude. Okay, it is about living life to its fullest, but it's also in the process of that. What kind of impact can you make for the rest of the world? Isaacman said. If it turns out to be, which I sure hope it does, the single largest fundraising campaign for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital in history, think about all the good we're going to be able to accomplish with those dollars here on Earth. I'm sorry, guys, I'm reading, I'm not watching chat. Members of the crew will be announced in the coming weeks, with the 4 seats representing the mission pillars of leadership, hope, generosity, and prosperity. For St. Jude, the mission into space is very much tied to its mission on Earth, advancing cures and means of prevention for pediatric catastrophic disease through research and treatment. Jared Isaacman is taking St. Jude on an epic adventure to space, but it will be grounded in the good it can do on Earth. From the beginning, St. Jude has been at the forefront of innovation and inclusions, leading in cancer research, care, and treatment for some of the world's sickest children, regardless of race, ethnic beliefs, or a family's ability to pay, says Richard C. Shadiak, which is the CEO of ALSAC, who has a son in the filmmaking industry who also donates a lot of money to St. Jude. Okay. Junior President and Chief Executive Officer of ALSAC, the fundraising and awareness organization for St. Jude. This partnership brings 2 missions together to create one incredible moment in time that will make an impact on many lives for years to come in the global effort to cure childhood cancer. As part of this effort, St. Jude is launching its $2 million fundraising initiative with opportunities throughout the year to engage in the mission and receive access to special experiences, collectible incentive items, flight-related campaign information opportunities, and more. Inspiration 4 will be featured in a 30-second TV spot during the CBS broadcast of the Super Bowl on February 7th, titled The Suit. The commercial will invite viewers to support the mission and be a part of a historic journey into space. So, we know that one of the astronauts is actually a survivor of childhood cancer and a benefit from St. Jude. Okay? So, no, this is not going to some space camp. And when I started hearing that, I thought, No, 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 no. They did their homework. Surely they did their homework. Do they not realize? Obviously, they don't. They don't realize how this goes, how things go, how people have to partner up with people. And if I read it right, there will be a seat given in a uh what do you call them? A raffle on this space launch. Now imagine winning that. Imagine winning that raffle where you get to go to space and it benefits the kids of St. Jude. So why people want to make something ugly, you know, uh Makeup Mobster also said that people have gone around here, and she didn't use the word mock or whatever she said. She said that people have gone around here and made St. Jude. I don't think she used the word mock, but whatever she said, we've all gone around and made St. Jude like a dirty word. No, that was Diane. I know you're gaining points with her, Makeup Mobster, and that's fine if that's who you want to gain points with. But for you to assume, I don't care the reasoning why the money was raised yesterday. I don't care if it was a jab at Diane. Don't care. And yes, I do think if you can raise $15,000 for a charity, that you should be able to go around and toot your own horn a little bit. Now, did I leave Brian's when the argument started about parenting? I did. I left. I don't think Molly should call people bad parents. I don't think Hello Starlight should call people bad parents. So I left because something so great, a day that started out so great, had to turn ugly. Because Republican Ash, me and Brian was up on a panel. We were promoting Molly's channel. Go over there, donate. And Hello Starlight chose to come up and confront Republican Ash at that point in time. Okay, well, breaking the silence. She should have done that prior to going live because then I've got people messaging me because I worked for St. Jude for 11 years, wanting to know if the money they donated yesterday went to a space camp. And like I said, I don't care why the money was raised. If it was a jab in, nobody hates you, BTS. It okay, but the whole point is she went live. Her first words out of her mouth was Tracy is ignorant. Tracy is ignorant. And that's okay. But guess what? I'm smart enough to know that you don't donate to St. Jude and it go to NASA. But nobody hates you, BTS. There's no hate here. I don't hate you. I don't hate Makeup Mobster. I don't hate anybody. But my whole point is what started out as a great day yesterday and a community, people from all over. I don't even, there was anonymous donations. Uh, it was a fantastic thing that was done. I don't care the reasoning behind it. I don't care. if they did it to jab it in Diane's ass. The fact is, it got done. I know, Ginger. She made the comment to Laura if she didn't do drama, she wouldn't get a crowd at all. I know. But drama sells. We all know that. I know that. Yeah, I hate the mommy shaming too, Debbie Lou. I'm not into it. I don't want to see anybody do it. I don't want to see Marissa do it. I don't want to see Laura do it. I don't want to do it. I don't want to see Hello Starlight do it. I don't like the parenting shaming. Because as far as I know, everybody on this platform is a good parent. They have uh good children from the couple of kids that I've met through YouTube. So I don't like the mommy shaming either. So when that started, I simply left the live. But the whole point is we were up there having a good time. Me, Brian, um, Republican Ash. And that's when Hello Starlight decides to come up and confront Republican Ash. Could she not have waited to another time? And I'm sorry, with the money that was raised, Marissa, Molly, whatever you all call her, had every reason to toot her own horn. Don't like it? Don't listen to her. Molly has said shit that it would never come out of my mouth. But you know what? When it happens, I change the channel. Just like that. But do you think that the people of St. Jude aren't ecstatic to be able for one of their alumni who actually got the chance to grow up and be an astronaut? They actually got that chance because of the treatment she received at St. Jude. She got the chance to grow up and be an astronaut and a physician's assistant. She got that chance. There's a lot of little ones out there that want to grow up and be astronauts and be physician's assistants. All they want to do is grow up. They want to live. So before people start freaking out saying, oh my God, the money raised went to NASA, it went to a space camp, it went here, it went there. Don't call me ignorant, Leanna, because as soon as what I heard you saying, I'm sorry, I'm not reading chat. I thought she can't be serious. She cannot be serious saying that the money raised is going to a space expedition to benefit nothing more than going into space. See, without partnerships, without a nonprofit organization having partnerships, then they have to rely on nothing more than private donations. St. Jude can't do that. It costs hundreds of thousands a day to run that hospital. They can't just depend on guys like us. They have to partnership with people. Did you know that when Elvis Presley passed away, he left a majority of his estate, not the majority, but a very big, large portion of his estate to St. Jude? So, again, please don't call me ignorant. When you get up there and lead people to believe that this money went to NASA or a space camp or whatever you were trying to say, I was like, she can't be serious. This can't be happening. They are highly reputable. It is one of the most fantastic places I've ever been in my life. The first time I visited that hospital, I was shaken. I was like, I can't go in here. I can't see this. I can't do this. And when you walk through the door, you might get run over by a kid on a scooter in the play area. It's not a sad place. Yeah, they can't save everyone. That's their goal. That's what they're shooting for. That's what St. Jude's goal has been. That was Danny Thomas's dream, was that no child ever dies from childhood cancer. And the money that will be raised off of this space expedition will be astronomical. Pardon the pun. Pardon the pun. So that is why the name that you saw on your receipt yesterday said what it let me look. When if you donated yesterday and you saw you automatically got a receipt from St. Jude. Uh no, it didn't say it. It didn't say it on that. I thought it had the name of the inspiration for. And that's why when people were running around saying, "Oh, there's more channels, there's three other channels." That's why it's called Inspiration 4. No, it was called Inspiration 4 because that's going to be the name of their launch. And I tell you what, if they launch out of Cape Canaveral, Florida, I very well might be there. I very well might be there. So the fact that you wanted to call me ignorant, Leanna, I was going to let that go. But I wasn't going to allow this community to think that everything that was raised yesterday went to some sort of space camp. And the fact that one of the astronauts on board was a survivor of bone cancer due to the research and the help of St. Jude, the fact that they're going to raffle off a spot to a civilian. Do you know what those tickets will go for? You know how many people want to go into space? Personally, I don't. Okay. But there's people out there that have a dream of going into space. Okay. What was it? Didn't one of the Backstreet Boys or something go into space? Or but imagine what those raffles tickets will sell for. Astronomical, which goes to benefit St. Jude. So it's kind of like you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. So no matter how you twist it, what was done yesterday on this in this community was a good thing. I don't care who you hate. Makeup Mobster said that Laura and them were ragging on people that didn't donate. I don't know, didn't watch it. If they were, shame on them. Yeah, Lance wanted, but he hasn't yet. Oh gee, he'll probably maybe he'll try to get in on it. But, you know, for anybody to try to make, I don't care how you feel about Laura or Marissa or Tiffany Marie or me or Marsha White Sharkey, whatever. There are times that Marissa, no offense, I could choke the life out of you. But what you did yesterday was astronomical. Okay. And I realize that not every channel can do that because you do have to get to 10,000 subs or more to get offered that button. But again, Leanna, for you to say that everybody has running around, and I don't want to misquote her because she didn't say mock St. Jude. Right. Molly is Molly, take it or leave it. It's that simple. You're not going to get anything more. You're not going to get anything less out of her. She is what she is. Yeah, she didn't have a problem with Diane. Diane made that was what her channel did. They bashed, they claimed to have made money for St. Jude, although I do believe they gave some to St. Jude. We obviously know that not all was given to St. Jude. But Makeup Mobster doesn't want to talk about the Diane situation, which is her given right. She doesn't have to talk about it. But you want to gloss over the fact that 15, 16, $17,000 was raised yesterday, and you want to focus on what a panel said if they got up there and they ragged on people. Come on, that's how Diane made her money every single day, was ragging on people. But you want to gloss over that and you want to focus. Good for you, Poon Handler. That's what it was, main girl. Thank you. That we are exploiting the kids of St. Jude. That's what it was. That was her wording. Thank you, main girl. Exactly, Kiki Ramblings. Exactly. But we are exploiting the kids of St. Jude. No, I think Diane holds the title to that. I don't think anybody on this platform will ever be able to rip that title away from Diane. Because exploiting means that you are using their name to benefit yourself. I agree, Ginger. Could not wait to get online this morning. And the opening statement was Tracy is ignorant. And I thought, okay, I can see how this is going to go, but not a big deal. I just changed the channel until I started getting text messages from people saying, is it true what Makeup Mobster is saying? That the money doesn't go to St. Jude, it goes to NASA or a space camp? I was like, what the hell? What is she saying? So I went back over and I listened to her. So who's really exploiting the kids of St. Jude, Makeup Mobster? Because you're using it for content. At least yesterday. And I don't care what blame the truth. You got it, Sunnyside. But I don't care what the reasoning was behind it. If it was to shove it in Diane's face, okay. Even Diane should be sitting back going, damn, way to go, ladies. Way to go, Marissa. Way to go, community. Way to pull together, community. I didn't hear one person. I always get asked, where's your outrage, Tracy? Where's your outrage? Whatever it is, I always get asked where my outrage is. Well, half the time I don't even watch the shit they want me to be outraged about. But I always get, where's your outrage? Well, where was your live streams saying what a great job was done? No, you're not perplexed. I see you. I see you. But where was all your live streams saying what a great job Marissa did and the community did? Are we only supposed to go live and shout out outrage? Hey, Alyssa R. I'm sorry if I've missed half for you guys. Miss Beasley with the Bob. Hello. And I'm not going to stay on long. I wanted to set the story straight that the money raised yesterday is not going to a space camp. And what St. Jude is getting ready to do, partnering up with this exposition. Did you see me before under light perplexed? Oh, no. Maybe that is blocked. I'll have to go through my block list. But I can't do it while I'm online because I can't push buttons. All kinds of shit will happen. So just stay in here under QT. But I wanted to clear up the fact that that it's not going to a space camp, okay? It is going to, okay, I'll have to look for it, your main girl. It is going for an exposition in which I'm not cranky. Well, I am kind of cranky because the first thing I wake up to is I see Makeup Mobster go live. So I go over there. The first words out of her mouth is I'm ignorant. And I thought, okay, well, I don't want to sit through a dragging of me, so I'll just move along. So I went to something else, and then I started getting text messages and Discord. Makeup Mobster is saying that the money raised is going to a space camp. Makeup Mobster is saying, no, do your homework, Makeup Mobster. Don't call me ignorant. Hey, Ducky, don't call me ignorant. Exactly, Bless. Where were all of the live streams yesterday about what a great thing that was done? Doesn't matter who did it. Doesn't matter who did it. But no, it's better, it's easier, better, whatever, to go live. She said herself over there a minute that she has never donated to St. Jude, but they still mail her stuff all the time. No, she doesn't. No, they don't. Because I work for St. Jude. You will not get mailings unless at some point. Now, you might get a random phone call here or there if you work at a school or something like that, asking you to do a fundraiser such as a mathathon where the kids get math problems and they get donations for every problem they complete, and then the money goes to St. Jude. Or a high school does a basketball game, and for every point scored or for the admission fee or whatever, it goes to St. Jude. But St. Jude doesn't just pull your name randomly out of a hat. Now, I am sub to the St. Jude channel here on YouTube. I have been since I came to YouTube. Yeah, let's just be happy, Val. Why can't we just take one day, a whole 24 hours to say, yay, something in this community was done right? But no, have to wake up in the morning. First thing out of your mouth is Tracy is ignorant. Second thing out of your mouth is totally wrong. You can get a link, Laura, but I'm not staying up here very long. Because I don't like to be on, I don't like to sit here for hours and hours and hours. I just don't. I love you all. I appreciate your support and what have you, but I just don't want to sit here and talk for, I can't, the people that do 4 and 5 and 6 hour live streams, I'm like, wow, wow. Remy. Oh, good Lord. Remy, you done got the boot from Makeup Mobsters. I have to make sure this is really Laura.
I just miss Lolly snoring. I want to hear Lolly snoring up close and personal.
Well, she's snoring. I'm not moving the laptop over there to her, and I ain't waking her up because then she's gonna want to go pee. And I don't need to pee yet. Not that I pee outside with her, but you know.
Winston jumped on me this morning and he starts sneezing like 6 times. I'm like, oh my God, you have a cold. A little dog has a cold. So I thought of Lolly.
I got to get Lolly back into the vet and get her second because he did a 3-shot series to try to clear up her skin. And you have to do them at least a month apart. So I got to get her back in there. I got to call him today. Aww. Write that down. But no, I don't know what your panel was about last night. I didn't watch it, Laura. But obviously it was enough to make the Makeup Mobster newsletter this morning.
Okay, there was absolutely nothing wrong with my panel last night. We were on such a high from everything that Marissa did. And what I was doing last night was I was explaining that, Kimmy P and all them, or Kimmy C, I don't know, one of the Kimmys had said, oh, Marissa didn't do this out of the goodness of her heart. Marissa, if you think Marissa did this out of the goodness of the heart, you're crazy. Randy and Wendy, oh, Marissa didn't do anything. So the point of my live last night was explaining to them that most of them, any of them, could not keep a high going that long for 3 hours that people would want to continue to donate. And don't take credit away from Molly that, oh, she didn't do anything. Yes, she did. She kept the mood and the vibe up that everybody wanted to donate. Everybody felt that good. Donate. Everyone felt good. Everyone just wanted to donate. They wanted the extra. That's what I was explaining to them. That's what I was explaining on my live last night, that I was sick and tired of people discrediting Marissa, saying, oh, she didn't do anything. Okay, so why
here's the thing. I don't care what her reasoning was behind it. Mm-hmm. In the long run, there was $17,000 raised.
It was actually a fluke, though. She didn't mean to hit the donate button. It turned out that it was a total fluke, but she went with it. Okay, let me raise like $3,000 or something. There's no way that anybody could have thought it would have like blown up the way it did. That's because of the vibe Marissa kept going with it. And that's what the other side can't handle, because they could never sit up there by herself and do nothing. And the reason why I know that this was not intended, Marissa hasn't done a cell phone stream in forever. She's always using StreamYards. And last night was a cell phone stream because she was playing around with something and just, oh, what's this button? And happened to hit it and went with it. There's no mystery behind it. There's no, she wasn't even doing her normal shit because she didn't expect it to happen. It was so out of the norm that it was even going to happen in the first place. I just think these people are sick fucking bitches.
So see, she had absolutely no intentions whatsoever. Mm-hmm. Not good, not bad, not ugly, not nothing. But what a fantastic mistake.
I totally agree. And when she realized people were donating, she went with it. And she just kept going. And we were like, keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. She did. She entertained people for 3 hours. And she wasn't doing anything. She was just being typical Molly with her badass singing. Her, making people laugh.
Not badass, we mean bad.
Yeah, bad.
A180.
her crazy ass dancing. She was just having fun. That's it. And because she was having fun, she was making everybody else have fun. And plain and simple, she was keeping a very positive, upbeat energy. And anyone that tries to take that from her, nobody in this community is going to have respect for. Nobody. Because like you said, I know people that don't even like Molly that were laughing their ass off at her yesterday. They thought it was the funniest shit they ever saw because they had fun. That high kept going. And this whole space thing, that all started with a fucking troll. Do you know how long, Tracy, it took me to find exactly what Inspiration 4 was? It took me not even 10 seconds.
I know.
After I read it, I went in. Molly, if let's say she had Inspiration 1, 2, 3, or 4, let's say, or St. Jude this, St. Jude that. Molly's not going to research and find out what it is. She's going to see St. Jude Inspiration 4 as long as it goes St. Jude. But everybody knows Molly is passionate about, hang on, Susie. Molly is passionate about space camp and space. So when you have two of Molly's passions, St. Jude and space camp, combine into one, that is the perfect combination for an amazing fucking fundraiser that Molly is going to be more passionate about than anything. And more power.
Or they're going to raffle off a seat on that exposition. Can you imagine the money that's going to be raised in that raffle?
Hang on one second. Hold on.
Well, like I said, all I know, I don't care how you feel about Marissa. She did it. Can't take it away from her. Not going to take it away from her. If anybody else on here had done that, it would belong to them. And no matter how I feel about them, I would have to. Oh, is it decided already? So who won? Do you know, Catchroll? I mean, I know one. Is that the lady that won? Is the physician's assistant that's also a former patient at St. Jude? Is she the one that won? Haley something?
Sorry about that.
Like I said, the detail, all I wanted to do was clear up the fact that this money was not going to NASA or to a space camp.
And it took literally 5 seconds. What is St. Jude's Inspiration 4? And it gives you the whole explanation. Hey, Blue Eyes, it gives you the whole explanation.
Well, and that's like everybody was saying, no, that means Marsha, there's that. I know you don't feel good, but there's a link if you want to come up and explain what you know about it. But everybody was like, no, that means there's 3 other channels involved. No, that's the name of the expedition.
Put in Inspiration 4 St. Jude, and this is what you find out. Whoop.
I done read all that, so.
You get space theme rewards, once in a lifetime experiences, Inspiration 4 launch experience. The more you fundraise, the more you'll uncover.
Hey, Sergeant Blackrock.
Aligns with the idea of the Inspiration 4 flight. You'll start earning gear for your very first donation and an exclusive enamel pin with each mission pillar. See the details. I mean, I want to fucking raise money for this. I do.
Yeah. What did it know? Haley, the picture. I don't know if you have that picture I showed you, but we have 4 people. She's one of them. She's going to be the chief medical officer. And then there's the billionaire you talked about. And then there's 2 others. The one they were going to pick, they haven't announced it yet. The one who won this, from this fundraising. But every penny still is going through that. It's going to that. And what they really want to do is get kids and younger people to know about St. Jude's and donating, and to encourage and inspire them. Haley has a brother and a sister. They're both aerospace engineers.
But check this out too. You know how the idiots on the other side was saying, I didn't see this yesterday, that the idiots on the other, $16,000. Diane didn't take that much, blah, blah, blah. $15,000 runs St. Jude Blood Donor Center for a week.
Who cares if Diane took that much or not?
I did a video about that.
That just proves what their sick minds are thinking. Well, Diane didn't even take that much. Who cares?
Laura, I did a video about that. You know those little red wagons they pull the kids around in?
Yeah.
$250 buys one. $500 gives you a platelet transfusion. Anybody knows that's had anybody with cancer or chemotherapy knows that. You know what I mean? But you could run, you're right, Laura, the whole blood center.
It just
for
said
$15,000 a week. And I said that in my video. I said, imagine if she had come to this community and said, okay, if we raise $15,000, we can run the blood center for a week. People would be doing right and left. But now that will never happen with her because you can't trust her.
Nope. Oh, fuck her. None of them. Look at her. Sit back and look at the people that support her. Hello, and the rest of them. Like, $15,000. Molly raised more than that. Now, hopefully, and I say this hopefully because of Molly's son, because I know my son would be fucking thrilled. If you raise $15,000, you get a DJI Mavic air drone for raising 15 grand. I hope Jake doesn't get that. I hope that as a community, that because she raised more than 15 grand, that she gets that.
I don't know, because the way I understand it, Laura, when you have that join button, like you were talking about, people's donations don't go to her through them. It went straight to St. Jude.
Exactly, but it's still set up through her YouTube channel.
Oh, I got you. Okay.
So
hey, monkeys, mama.
That makes sense.
I hope Jake does get it. I really do.
And some people may say that the prize, if you want to call them prizes or whatever, that St. Jude giveaways are chintzy. Like T-shirts, like pens, like mugs. They can't invest money in giving you $100 items because they're pissing in the wind.
Right.
They don't have to give anything.
No, they don't.
Well, but they do.
But they do.
If you raise money for St. Jude, you get a T-shirt or you get, whatever. Diane has a T-shirt according to her. I know we've never seen it because she's never, cammed up, but what it boils down to is you can't take away from what was done yesterday. No. And don't start your live out makeup mobster that I'm ignorant when you didn't do your homework.
Exactly. The DJI Mavic drone is $800.
Just like Laura said, it takes less than 15 seconds to have found out the truth. To say it goes to a NASA space camp, oh my God.
That's just pure fucking stupidity, but I expect nothing less out of them.
Right.
Nothing less.
Because I got a couple texts. That's why I came in to see what was going on. Because they said, Marcia, how much of that money does YouTube keep? Nobody ever asked me about Molly because they knew better. I said, YouTube doesn't keep any of it when you go through a donate button.
Yeah, she gets
so that's one question if anybody out there has it. They don't take anything if you go through a donate. And it's a charity they approve of. So,
and you know what? The couple of people that did super chat her, Marissa said, no, use the button.
Right.
Hey, Ben.
You couldn't super chat. There was no super chat button.
Okay, then PayPal or whatever.
Maybe it was PayPal or something.
I don't have it set up on my PayPal that I get a notice as soon as I get a PayPal. I don't know how you do that.
Me neither.
That's something
some people, like Katie knows. Katie knows immediately when she gets a PayPal. She knows immediately.
She probably has it open.
It's a very special message she gets from a very special person, is what she says. But, Laura, I listened to yours this morning. It was great. I'm ashamed I slept through Molly's. Then I went to Brian's and heard that child over there talking to GOP like she was a 12-year-old, which they used to
Hold
get
on
me.
a minute, Marcia. Hold on a minute. I want to ask you a question. It says
Yeah.
it's ridiculous they are running with the narrative that they are blocked, so couldn't donate. And I say, use one of your troll accounts or donate or ask to be unblocked. They are a joke. Keep with your excuses. Let me ask you a question. Okay. Hello Starlight blocked me.
Yeah.
So does that mean I can't type in her chat?
I think if she blocked you on the channel, you can't.
It doesn't matter if you're blocked or not. You could still donate. That is the biggest bunch of bullshit I ever heard.
That's what I'm thinking. I would look that up, but I'm thinking Laura's right.
I am right. I can donate. I can't give a super chat because it's blocked, but the donation has nothing to do with the block. And that's why there were so many anonymous, because it came from cell phones. Like, they are such full of shit.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and put it out right now that we all know baby Archer. We've been lucky enough to meet Blue Ridge, and she's been kind enough to share baby Archer with us.
Yeah.
And he is supposed to have his last treatment in August. And he's doing cleanup chemo right now. So I'm really, really hopeful that he's going to get the NED, no evidence of disease. Here in the United States, when you do that, you ring a bell when you leave your oncologist office. But they don't do that over in Australia. So what we're going to do is come August, when Archer wraps up his
ring a bell for Archer.
We are going to ring a bell for Archer, and we are going to raise more money. So everybody, if you don't have a bell between now and August, go get a bell. I don't have a bell. I'm going to have to go get a bell. I don't even know where the hell to buy a bell.
Well, I just have to say, everybody knows Molly's my friend. That's okay. I'm proud of it. When I was deathly ill, she kept up with me, called me, cheered me up, because only Molly can really cheer somebody sick up. I mean, but she worked hard at that, from what I see. Brian did, you did, you and I did that night on your channel. Janie Bobaney did. All these people who have done what Diane claimed to do that didn't do. So I'm really super, super proud of everybody.
I agree.
That has been involved in all this. And I'm making a little video to thank you all. And
and my little channel and my supporters, and I'm proud of my supporters. We only raised $1,100 in an hour. No bashing. No, didn't bash anybody.
24-hour one or a 12-hour one. But I just wanted, while I have a chance to say it, because I'm probably not going to be live for a week or so, but I really want to just say that I'm super proud, Laura, of you and the candles for Archer. Super proud. And this is what we do here. We're going to throw tomatoes once in a while. That's okay. That's life. You can't have this many women in one group and somebody not throw a tomato once in a while. But I'm just super proud, and I'm proud to be with this group, y'all. And that's what I want to say.
Well, I just wanted to let people rest assured that if you donated yesterday. Okay, Marcia.
I got to get down a minute.
Okay, thank you. But I just wanted to come live and say, rest assured that if you donated yesterday, that your money did go to St. Jude. It did not go to a space camp. Okay? So, because the last thing we need is for somebody to get on this kick that the money didn't even go to St. Jude. No. Do your homework. Do your homework. And don't call me ignorant before you do your homework. Once you do your homework, then you can call me ignorant. I don't know where Laura went. I think she went to answer the phone. But guys, I appreciate you coming in here. I appreciate you supporting my stream. Of course, it's time for me to do things like maybe run the vacuum or run a dust cloth over the furniture, or something. Every day I got to try to get something done. Yes, my receipt. Also, everybody's receipt says St. Jude.
I'm back.
But like I said, makeup mobster, you want to call me ignorant? Call me ignorant. I don't care. But don't call me ignorant before you do your homework. Do your homework, then call me ignorant.
She's the only ignorant one. And I didn't even hear her. I don't watch her, but I heard what was being said. And that is just pure stupidity and ignorance. And I pity her. I pity all of them.
I just came live to read what it's all about because it took 2 seconds to type that in Google and know that it wasn't going to a space camp, because I wanted to nip it in the bud before some catastrophic rumor got put out there that Molly raised money for a space camp, which, if she chooses to, she can do that too, because she's into.
I was going to say that too.
You know, if she chooses to, she can do that too. A lot of people are into the space program.
If you're shutting down, I'm going to go live.
Yeah, go ahead and go live because I'm shutting down. Thanks for coming up. I got some housework I need to do. Guys, I so appreciate you all coming in and supporting my channel. Just know that if you gave yesterday, it did go to St. Jude, okay? If you can't donate, it's okay. Say a prayer. But if you did donate, then just rest assured it went to St. Jude. A simple Google search will show you what it was all about. And when that rocket is launched, I want to see it happen. I'll be watching. So, guys, have a beautiful weekend. I don't know if I'll be live again this weekend. I never know. But we are going to do a mock trial over here. Basically, it's going to be me, the defense, probably Brian, the prosecution. It's going to be about the Darlie Routier case. So I'm going to put up a community post. Please be honest. If you, thank you, Yarnfield. If you know nothing about the case, you will be chosen as a juror. Puss in Boots will be the judge. We'll have opening statements. We'll do it as close to a trial, but it's not going to last that long. We're going to do it in one stream. God knows me and Brian have argued and studied the Routier case for well over 10 years. So I'm going to put up a community post, and if you really don't know much about the case or anything at all, Kiki is the bailiff, so you will behave or you will be escorted out. Kiki will have a wrench, and it should be fun. If you don't know about the case, I'd appreciate you being honest, and we're going to have 12 people from the chat will be the jurors. At the end of it, we'll call times up. We'll have a timer. We'll call times up, and you guys are going to render your verdict, guilty or innocent. Okay? I think it sounds like a ball. I hope you feel better too, Marcia, because I really want you there. Sissy says she knows absolutely nothing. Okay, well, let me get my community post up and put that under my community post so that you can be in the juror selection. Okay? It should be fun. It really should. I think it sounds fun. It'll be our first go at it, so hope everything works out. In the meantime, guys, have a great weekend. Get out there. If the sun is shining, get you some vitamin D. Just get you a little, you know. In the meantime, I will see you guys around the tubes. Laura just said she's going live. I have no idea what she's going live about, but yeah, be looking for our mock trial of the Darlie Routier case. it should be coming up soon as, we figure out a time slot. Brian works till up in the evening. So everybody feel good. Everybody do good. Everybody know that your money, if you donated yesterday, that it went directly to where it was supposed to go. In the meantime, I will see you around the tubes.